Hey guys, so I'm actually getting ready to go outside, but I'm kind of stuck in front of the TV. Sorry, my nose ring is always giving me trouble sometimes. Like I said, I'm stuck watching Love and Hip Hop, so I wanted to see if I could like finish this episode and then go. It looked like I'm losing just a little bit because I can see my collarbone a little bit. Progress. I'm crazy, but that's how I determine whether I'm losing weight or not, is by my collarbone, because it usually starts in my face. You guys could probably tell. I don't know. But yeah, it's back on. All the stores closed. Who the heck told me to go to the store after 6 p.m. on a Sunday? Everything was closed. I wanted to go to the beauty supply store to get some lipsticks, and the beauty supply store is closed. I'm walking and I realize that I walk past it, because sometimes when I have a lot of stuff on my mind, sometimes I'll be going to a store and I will walk right past the store. Like literally it'll be right here in my face and I'll walk past it and not realize that I just walked past it. So I walk past the store and then I look back and I'm like, wait, there's nothing on this side that's open. And I say to myself, let me turn back. And I look back and I look at the store and I'm like, it's closed. I guess I'm enjoying this little break because it kind of gives me a moment to think. But then again, I don't really like to think, because when I think a lot, my mind goes a mile a minute. Like, I don't really like to talk about it, but I have anxiety issues. Like, I get anxiety attacks when I think about too much and when my mind is running on too much, and I hate talking about it. It's annoying. Yeah, I don't like talking about it. But I'm gonna tell you guys, I have anxiety. I have really bad, I won't say it's really, really bad. Okay, I guess it's bad, but I'm not gonna exaggerate it. But I've been to the doctor for it before. They put me on pills, but the other doctor that I went to see, he doesn't really feel like I need to take anything like that. Especially being that I'm so young. He's like, don't take those things because you don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? You just need to relax and not think about stuff and just enjoy your life and stop thinking about certain things. My heart races really, really fast, and I feel like I can't breathe, but then I can breathe. And it's almost a feeling like you're gonna die. Like recording YouTube videos, uploading them, editing them. You know, I enjoy doing those things. It keeps my mind occupied and not on things that it's not supposed to be on. So, I kind of wish my camera and my laptop were here, but you know, I have to just wait and I have to be patient. So, I guess that's why sometimes I try to pick up the camera and I try to vlog, because I know that I'm supposed to be putting up vlogs because I'm not putting up anything else for right now. But the main reason why I feel like I should continue to vlog, or why I'm choosing to continue to vlog, is because, you know, I have anxiety issues and I have to keep my mind occupied. I have to be occupied, because if not, like, you know, so yeah. Try not to think about certain things, which is very hard for me not to think about stuff, because like I'm a thinker. Okay, I overthink. I sit down and I'm thinking all the time. Sometimes I'll be watching TV and I'm thinking. Sometimes I'll be thinking I'll be good and I'll just think about something that made me mad and my mood changed. The worst thing is being by yourself when this thing happens. Like, I remember one time I was coming from work and I was thinking a lot, and I just got done talking to one of my co-workers. So she and I were talking about a lot of stuff. Like, it was like deep combo. Like, we were talking about family problems, and I started talking about things like, you know, that bother me, like my dad, you know, my mom, just certain little situations. And and my situation and how my situation is now and my daughter and things like that. And I don't know who the heck told me to do that, but I did it. And she was coming off on Franklin, I believe, something like that. She was coming off of the train, well, actually out of the train station. I was staying so I can catch the other train to where I was going. And I just sat there and my mind kept going and my mind kept going, and then I got warm, and then my heart just burst into this like rapid heartbeat, you know. And it's because I was panicking, you know what I'm saying? When you panic, when you have an anxiety attack, I don't think it necessarily makes your heart rate start to pound faster. I just think that with you panicking and that happening too at the same time, it's like a serious, like rapid heartbeat. So I was just like walking back and forth praying to God. I saw some cops, so I went to just walk by them, and I was like, God, if anything happens to me, let it happen to me in front of these cops so that they could take me home or take me to the hospital, or, you know, if I don't, you know, if I faint or something like that, if they wake me up, you know, just let it happen in front of these people, because I don't trust people, and, you know, people are crazy and people like to do stuff to you. So I was actually walking around the cops, and I was trying to like pray and tell myself, okay, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine. It's the worst thing ever, because in your mind you're going crazy, and on the outside you have to remain calm because you're in front of people. You don't want people to think that you're going crazy. You don't want anybody to send you to the madhouse. I'm like, God, just please let me get home to my daughter safely. And that's just all I kept thinking to myself and all I kept saying to myself. And I got home and I was still feeling the same way, you know, but her father was just like, calm down, you know, drink some water. You know, he put the TV on for me to relax. He put the TV on for me to watch so I could relax. And, you know, he was trying to rub my back and tell me it's going to be okay, telling me to breathe and stuff like that. That's the thing. Like, when I get it, sometimes I feel like I can't breathe, or I feel like I'm not breathing. First time it happened, I was actually home with my daughter, and I called an ambulance. So when I get them, it's scary. You know what I'm saying? I just have to like have someone around me to calm me down, and that's all I want. Is if it does happen. Look, well, I actually don't want it to happen, but if it does happen, I'd rather it be in front of people so that I don't spaz out or go crazy by myself. You need somebody to talk you down, to talk you out of it, to help you out in that situation, because your mind, you're going crazy. Like, people don't understand. And it just happened to me just the other day. Just like, I think it was about a week and a half ago or something like that. In the place where I was babysitting, where I told you guys I was babysitting. So it just happened just about a week and a half ago, and it's because my mind, I was thinking a lot. And my baby father was with me, thank God, and he calmed me down. Like, he made me feel better. I wasn't all the way better, but he found a way to relax me by talking to me and just trying to keep me calm. And, you know, I had to go by the window because I needed like the cool air. I don't feel hot really. I just feel like I'm gonna die or something, God forbid. So yeah, like, this thing really happens to me, and I really really hate it. And it's something that people don't realize, is that, you know, sometimes when you're going through stress and people think like, oh, you know, you're gonna get through it, you're gonna get over it. They don't understand sometimes the things that happen to you in the process. So it's easy for them to say, oh, don't think about it, or don't, you know, they're not in the situation. So it's very easy for somebody to just be like, oh, you'll be fine, just don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? So all I depend on, honestly, is just prayers. I just try to, you know, keep my faith in God and try not to doubt him. And I need to be praying more. Like, oh, I'm not praying tonight, I'll pray tomorrow night. Having anxiety is, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I was glad that I could tell you guys that, because, you know, For a long time, I didn't really want to tell nobody. Just be feeling like people are gonna be like, oh, something's wrong with you, you're crazy. Like, you know, some people just don't understand. So they might assume what they want to assume. But it's whatever. I know what I'm going through and I know what's going on with me. A little wine here and there helps relax my brain, and it helps me not think about stuff that I shouldn't be overthinking, you know, and stressing myself about. So yeah, I'm about to go and get me a glass of wine, eat my onion rings, and probably watch some YouTube videos. You guys, all of a sudden this cold is starting to hit me, and now I'm not feeling good. Ugh. I didn't even mention to you guys that I'm having like I have like a little cold coming on. I woke up when it was day before yesterday, or was it yesterday? I woke up day before yesterday, I think, and my throat was kind of like itchy and, you know, burning and stuff like that. You know, the typical signs that you're gonna catch a cold. And now I feel like it's coming in full effect. So I'm drinking some tea. This tea is called Traditional Medicinals. Now, I got this tea because, like, I have acid reflux, so sometimes my stomach gives me problems. And this tea is supposed to help with the digestion. And I'm sorry it's so dark out here, but it's supposed to help with my digestion. And I'm drinking it because it has like honey and lime and, you know, those things in there that can help clear up my nose and stuff like that. But I just, my body is fighting off anything that I'm trying to use to get rid of this cold. So I'm tired, but then I'm not tired. I don't know. I'm weird. And then I went to Target yesterday to try to get her a costume, and of course there aren't any like girl superheroes costumes out there, that none that I've seen. So I was trying to get her at first I thought about getting her a Frozen costume, maybe either Elsa or Anna. Then I changed my mind and I was like, maybe Sophia. Didn't like Sophia's costume. Then I was looking at Doc McStuffins costumes, and I feel like the jacket looks weird. To me, I don't feel like they really put much effort into the Doc McStuffins costume. That's just how I feel. Because her costume doesn't look good. Like, it doesn't look good. It doesn't. So now I'm kind of iffy on what I want her to be for Halloween, because I went in the dollar section, because you know when you go into Target they have like this dollar area. So I saw some unicorn ears and I thought it was really cute because it has like the unicorn horn in the middle. So I was thinking to maybe dress her up like that in the house. I'm not going trick-or-treating because I don't really do Halloween like that, but because it's on TV and, you know, she's a kid, so she's gonna want to experience those things. So I was gonna you know, dress her up a little bit. So I was thinking to get her like some white leggings, like a little white tutu or something, and like just maybe some face paint that dries or something, and like do her face. Just put some little sparkles and like glittery stuff on her, and make her enjoy Halloween. I don't know, maybe. Hey guys, so it's time for me to say goodnight. My lipstick is rubbing off, so I look a little bit crazy. It's okay though. This cold is really bothering me. You guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, you guys. I love when you guys leave comments, and to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys on Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay, most likely Wednesday, right? I don't know, I'll figure it out. Okay guys, good night.